Hello, men, women, children, and babies. So today we are gonna go over my makeup collection home edition. So as you can see, I got a lot of lipsticks, but we're not starting with that. We're gonna start with some eyeshadow palettes. So let's see. All these eyeshadow palettes are too big to go in my drawer because as you can see, these drawers are kind of small, and it's literally only two top ones that have makeup in them. So let's have a good old sit and look at all these damn palettes. All right. So 21 Days of Beauty just started, so I started off by getting this Venus Lime Crime Venus 3 palette. I really like the colors in it. You know, it's going with the trend of now. There's pops of purple and the pop of blue thing going on or whatever. So I got that. I haven't tried it yet because I literally just got it in the mail like yesterday and I was tired, so we wasn't doing it. I got the Beauty Rush by Colored Rain. I have the very cute one too, but it's in the drawer up there, and we're gonna do probably a part two because I got that many eyeshadow. I usually keep all the really popular, famous ones at home. All other YouTubers use, but this is the double entendre. Not to be confused with I Think I Love You, even though they were too lazy to give us different packaging. Moving on. As you can see, this will be a really good dupe if you want to get the Kim Kardashian Classic palette because I know it's sold out because she had the 25% off sale for Labor Day. So these are the exact same colors damn near that's in that palette. So if you don't want to pay her and you don't like her, go ahead and get this one because it's only like 16 bucks a color pop. Now the formula on hers probably is better because she charged you more, so she need to up that. But yeah, this is the Bad Habit Inferno palette. This is a dupe for the Naked Heat. I do have the Naked Heat. I think it's in a drawer, or I sold it, or I have it up for sale right now because I don't want it. I don't like it personally. I don't like the consistency of the Naked palettes in general, so I'm not feeling it. Even though I am looking at a Naked Cherry. Anyway, so I'm definitely really like this one. But the Rimmel one I actually like better than this one. So I'm trying to debate if I should get rid of that or not. So y'all, anybody who watch my videos know damn well how I feel about this whole little situation here. This bullshit here. She need to get all of her life. Grab it, get in an order, whatever. Like, I'm hell no. Hell no. But I do have all four, as you can see, because, it's a 4-thing pack. I actually have this one on my eyes right now to bring me alarm or whatever. So, yeah. What I did was I started using the Tatcha Silk Canvas with this in order to make it, like, even look halfway decent. Because otherwise, it's just trash. It's just complete trash. Or you can use a Max Soft Ochre paint pot if you already own that. And you don't always show Tatcha. But either way, I feel like it's just waste on either one. This one is a new one. I got just so I'd have the full set again because I remember I gave the camera woman this one, so I had to go get another one. I was upset too because but this was the only one I actually liked, so I was glad it was like less of a blow with that one. See, this is the infamous one. I cannot stand this palette. She needs to be shot for making it. I want reparations for all the wasted eyeshadow blending time that I spent. This is that damn Armed and Gorgeous bullshit y'all saw me saw the first video I did. It was fucking awful. This is what makes me just I'm done completely. Not that I liked Morphe to begin with anyway. Like I said, I liked Jacqueline. I liked her personality, but it's like, no, now you just a snake with Morphe and keep it moving, sis. Won't want it here. Anyway, this is the Dark Magic. This is the other one I was excited about. This one is okay. I mean, it's not great, but I mean, I can use, at least I can use the green shade in this one and it won't look as shitty. Jackie Ann already showed us that I could use that green shade and it'd be okay as opposed to, oh, bullshit. Anyway, so this whole little vault situation said, don't waste your money. Only one I would advise you buy is Dark Magic and, what is it, the Bling Boss, that shit. So now we're gonna get into some other stuff. This is the only Tarte palette I have left. I got rid of the Toasted. I got rid of the Tarte Lip. It's like I like that. I liked the idea of Tarte before that Tarte Shape Tape fiasco situation, and now it's just like I just don't want to know because they're doing entirely too much to piss me off. But this is the palette I actually liked. The one I originally had broke, so I ended up having to get another one because I kept dropping this palette, and of course I would drop the only Tarte palette I actually like. So. But yeah, I like all the shimmers in here, and it's like, to me, it's just like the Becca, the ski palette that they came out with, the first one that they came out during Christmas time. You have to pair it with something else, because what are you supposed to do with that one matte? But, I like it, so it's worth it to me. Of course, y'all already know I had to have a backup of the Perception palette, because you've seen this at my grandma's house, and this is my backup, because, yes, Shayla did that, okay? I don't know what y'all think. Shayla did this. And if I had to make a palette, my palette would look like this. I probably wouldn't have as much warm tone shimmery situation going on this side because I'm more privy to this side, as we all know. This side is life, babe, just everything that I feel like I would need besides, you know, some brown transition shades. But this side is light right here. And this palette is awesome, and you should definitely get your hands on it before it disappears. She got a new set that she came out with for her birthday, 3 lipsticks or whatever, but you know, I didn't really care about that. I might get the gloss, maybe, I don't know, but I'm trying to use better formulas of lipsticks and not just keep buying a million color pops, so I don't see that happening. This is the Beached palette by Urban Decay. So I like this one. I've only used it I think once, maybe twice. Y'all already know. It's all about the blues, because if they weren't in here, look at that. Ain't no way in hell I'd buy this palette without those in there. Look at this. It's boring as hell. Moving on. And I'm not really a big of a fan of Urban Decay either, but this and the Born to Run palette are actually pretty good. The Born to Run palette is at my grandmother's house currently, though, because we will shoot a video with that next week. This is Kirsten Dominique's Latte palette. I just ordered the Lemonade palette from Sephora literally yesterday, so I don't have it to show you now, but when I need a boring palette to go to really quick, I always reach for this one because at least it has, you know, like my blue shade, my purple shade, which are shades that I like. So I love Kirsten Dominique, and I had to have it. I was waiting for it to come to Ulta, but then she decided to leave Ulta and go to Sephora, and I was like, now I'm not going to get all my extra points, and I was kind of sad. But moving on, Chocolate Gold. This is one of my all-time favorite Too Faced palettes. I like this and probably the Peach palette the best out of all the Too Faced palettes there are. The crazy thing is I didn't like the original chocolate palette at all. Like, it looked so boring to me. I just could not be bothered. I was just like, no. Okay, so another Colored Rain palette is Queen of Hearts. I actually don't like this palette. I feel like it's really boring, you know. I mean, it has nice tones in it, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I just find it boring. I don't like it. I don't like the Beauty Rush one either. I like the Very Cute one. Okay, we're getting to Anastasia. Don't get mad at me, cult followers of Anastasia, but I do not like this palette, Modern Renaissance. I literally only have it as like reference or because nobody would buy it because I guess everybody already owns it. So I'm just stuck with it because I don't like it. And if you haven't noticed, like, I feel like it looks a lot like this Colored Rain one. See? Like, they have pretty similar shades in it, and this one's on sale right now for 35 bucks. So, I mean, you can save a little more coin, and it'll be, you know, nice or whatever if you want. But, yeah, I don't like Modern Renaissance at all. I like the extremely controversial Subculture. I like this one a lot. As you can see, I have given it love. And as you can saw, that Modern Renaissance was clean. Look at this. You know I use this. Look at that. Yeah, I'm feeling this palette. And I like Prism too because it has lots of like weird colors in it. Like that weird color, y'all know I was all about that one and that one too. The crazy thing is I always use the dupe when it comes to this palette. Like, I don't use this one. I always use the Aurora one by Bad Habit because I'm usually at my grandmother's house when I'm inspired to like use it. So that's how I end up not using it. It's not because I don't like it. It's just, you know, I end up not doing it. But oh, I forgot to mention my Sweet Peach palette. Mine's is like having trouble closing now. I don't know if it's because I've had it too long or I didn't treat it right, but see, it doesn't really do it. It still smells like peaches though. So this is like my spring palette. I really like it because I don't really have a pastel palette. Well, I have one pastel palette, but anyway, those are the two Too Faced palettes I really like the most. I have a couple more Kylie palettes, but this is the one y'all saw the last video of. I don't remember if I put it on Instagram, if I put it on Facebook, but this is the summer palette. I mean Instagram or YouTube, Jesus, not Facebook. But yeah, so this is the palette. This is the one Nikki Tutorial said was super boring. I personally like it, but then again, like I said in the video, like she's used way more makeup than I have and had way better quality shadows and things like that. Plus her blending game is on point. Mine might not be. Mine clearly isn't as good as hers because I haven't been wearing makeup since I was 14. So there you go. But you know, I like it, okay, and I'm not even like really big a Kylie person, so I'm just like, okay, teach his own, lady. We got this one. What is it? The Mario palette. I was truly disappointed in this palette because, you know, the blue is satin and I wanted it to be shimmery and sparkly, so just because of that, I'm not really feeling this palette. It's okay, but it's boring as hell too. Look at all these fucking boring ass tones. My eyelid is like in between these 3 shades combined or some shit like that. So why would I want all these fucking brown ass shades? Whatever. The quality is good. It's just I'm not like, oh my gosh, you know what, I need that. Like, nah, I'm good. We got this Skinny Dip. Now, I have only used this, like, I think twice. It just had a whole bunch of sparkly shades, and I was like, ooh, that's pretty. And I think I got it for like $20 or $25 when it was on sale, so that's why I went ahead and bought it. But I don't really reach for it that much. I guess it would be good if I have to put like some bronzer in the crease real quick and wanted to go out but didn't have enough time to get fully look at me. I think I'm sexy lady like situation going on. Okay, this is my other Lime Crime palette. I have the Venus XL because I got rid of my original Venus when I found out this one was coming out because I felt like it would be a better fit for me. So here are the colors in it. You know, I figure I could combine it with the Venus 3 that I just bought and make some decent pink and purple looks. So the quality of it is good. It's just by itself it's pretty boring, and you're only gonna get that same one red smoky eye type situation look if you're me, because it's like when I see that palette I'm not feeling very creative. It's just kind of blah. You thought my Juvia's Place palettes. One, I have Magic, Festival, Dulce, and the Masquerade Mini. I like the mini versions of her palettes because I got rid of my huge Magic one because it was too huge and I've never reached for it. This one is smaller and I feel like I'll be more susceptible to using it. Like I already made a look with these two colors here and then this all over the lid, and it was nice. Like I thought I was just like doing it in all my feelings. I haven't used the like top row yet because of course it's not exciting to me. It's kind of boring and, you know, basic. But the shimmers are really nice in here. The Festival palette, I think I've used this twice. I want to use this black shade though, but it's like I want to put like a black base underneath and then like press it on top of something. I'm trying to figure out an eyelid to come up with it. So I'll look up some ideas and maybe I'll use this in a video in the future. I don't like the Warrior palette because y'all already know it's 50 Shades of Brown. It's Sister Girl not buying it, not having it, not doing it. No, I will try to get the highlighter soon though and try to do a review on that along with like some drugstore-esque priced things. I liked this palette because it had like this color and these, so it had like some weird and interesting colors in it, and I feel like I could actually wear this like in the wintertime, be like a winter frozen princess type lady. I don't know, we'll see. Babs Beauty actually made a really pretty look with this palette, so you might want to look that up. One of her first impressions, it was gorgeous. This is the Mini Masquerade. I have not used this at all, but it has all the blues and purples, so y'all already know why I bought it. Blues, purples, it's random pink. Like I bought it for the top row. Who cares about this? Look, let's not even waste time looking at that. Yes, look at all the pretty colors at the top. Yeah, buy it because of that. Don't buy it because those boring brown shades at the bottom. I have the Carly Bible original and the new one. As you all saw, the original's at my grandmother's house, and this is the new one. So I think I used this once, maybe twice. I used it last week before we started filming some videos, so it's nice. It's pretty good quality considering it's BH. And I hear they had inconsistencies back in the day with their products, so I don't know. This is a newer addition to my collection. This is actually the last palette I bought prior to ordering the Lemonade palette by Kirsten Dominique. And as y'all can see, it's a Viseart one, so it was like expensive. I got the Dark Matter, but it wasn't really that expensive because y'all know it's like on sale right now for like $64 or something like that. And then I had 15% off, so it only ended up being $57 with shipping for it. So that's why I went ahead and bought it during the appreciation sale. And this is literally the only thing I bought from the appreciation sale. I put this on last night, and the mattes are really nice. We'll give them that, but y'all know me, I have to have a shimmer, so I had to go find a shimmer to put on with it. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that palette, just because you gotta go find shimmers to put on. Everybody got time for all that. And this is the infamous Nabla Dreamy Cosmetics palette that I feel like was super hyped up by Mariah Leonard and Jay Kissa. Because they're the reasons I bought it. I really like this palette. It's really nice. Like, look at this. Look at that alone just means like I need this palette. Look at it. It's beautiful. But yeah, so I bought this palette based upon Mariah Leonard and Jay Kissa's recommendations. And I actually didn't buy this, what is this, the Spring Bloom one, because they, you know, weren't speaking that highly of it. And I figure they have pretty good judgment. So, they're on some of my most expensive palettes. Miss Pat McGrath, child. I can explain because, you know, this palette was, you know, arm and a leg, like half of someone's car payment, all this type of foolishness. But see, when I open it up, you'll see why it was justifiable. Plus, it was my birthday, so we're not gonna judge. But yeah, you already, I know you see why I bought this. It right there, just right. I couldn't help myself. That and that and that, you know, I couldn't help myself. But yeah, so this palette is awesome. I did a review with this one comparing it to the other one, as you all saw, and I like this one way better. But you know, the mattes in it blended like a dream, and the sparkly shades in that one weren't, the sparkly shades in the one I had, I felt like just were really chunky, and I wasn't about that life. Now at PAX, I feel like hers were a little difficult to work with, but it was like, it was worth it because that color payoff was just life. And then there's this one, the Love, what is it? The Love V and Rose. I've worn this one, I think, once. Yeah, I've only worn it once. I try not to wear my bougie expensive stuff unless I'm actually going somewhere. Otherwise, I just feel like it's a waste. Like, if I'm going on a date or something, then I'll throw this out. Like, yeah, look at me, I think I'm sexy. So, it only has 6 shades in it, though, which I feel like is weird. And I don't know. It's like some weird residue on there or something. You see that? Like some weird white situation going on. I don't know. I guess it's only at the angle I'm at. But anyway, I hope it's not hard painting because this is like $55. Ain't nobody got time to play. And it's only 6 shades. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't like the way this one blended as well as I like the bigger one. So I'm like, that just tells me maybe I shouldn't buy any more of the smaller ones. But the colors in this one are better than the bigger one because I didn't even look at the Mothership like 3, the real like big palette. But this one I saw and I was like, I knew. Okay. So I guess we got enough time to go into the drawer now, and I'll just pull the palette out of there, and then we'll go through the other stuff in there like later. But so it's my eyeshadow palette drawer, y'all, along with other things, because you see I got singles and everything else. Child, let's mess up in here. Okay, so we got some more expensive stuff in here, like we got Natasha Denona, as they call her. This is the Holiday One Joya palette. I've used this a couple of times. I think I used like 2 or 3 times. It's okay. I feel like she gets hyped up more than she deserved. But, you know, we're not going to get into that. Sassy Siennas by Dose of Colors. It's just a 5-pan palette. And I know it looks boring for someone like me who was always talking about boring colors. But I just like Dose of Colors. So I think I'm a little biased when it comes to them. Blushing Berries. This one is a little bit more my speed. But the only thing I don't like about theirs is they only have matte, like, shadows in here. So I'm not feeling that whole situation. Yeah, let's see. And then I got the Marvelous Mauves, which is gorgeous and really cool toned, as you can see. It's really nice. So, like, the formulas on it is nice and it looks really nice. So I like those 3 palettes. Sorry, all my loose, well, not loose, but, you know, my, like, liquid eyeshadows and stuff are falling. Then we got these little Wet n Wild quads. I love this one. I did a look with it and I actually got a compliment on it. And girls don't compliment me on my makeup like ever. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I got this boring one here. I've used it, I think, like once or twice. When I have to rush out the house really quick, I'll use, like, boring ones like this. You all saw this one in the ColourPop tutorial that got uploaded super late, and in the dupe video for this Kylie palette I'm about to tell you. But yeah, so I really like this one. It's currently sold out though on ColourPop because they had that 20% off palette sale. So it ended up being like $9.16. I think like everybody grabbed it up. I meant to grab the Soul one then because it's like I don't own that one, but whatever. I have the Blue Honey, and nobody really talks about this palette. Like, Kirsten Dominique did a really pretty look on it in one of her first impression videos, so you might want to, like, go check it out. It was really nice. And my love for Patrick Star, honey. My love for Patrick Star, because we about to pull out all the Patrick Star quads. It's like 50, 11 Patrick Star quads. Don't judge me. Patrick's looks just be life, and they be giving me life, so don't you judge me. Why won't this come out? Jesus. Struggle is more than real over here. Okay, so I got all these quads. We start off with this one. This should be the Gold Getter one. Yeah, that's the only one I got. And I know, like, y'all shocked I own this because it's like boring as hell. But it's a quick, easy, boring as hell look with some quality eyeshadows. So I can throw this in my purse if it's an emergency. Quick shadow look that's neutral for the boring side of the world and going with life. Same thing with this one. If I want to add a pop of color to a boring situation, you know, you can add that pop of red, put these boring on, put that in the inner corner and go with your life. So, if I bought that. These two, of course, are my favorites out of all the collections he did because, you know, they're actually colorful and, you know, not boring like those first 2 I just showed you. So, you know. And I just have them sitting in the wrong order, too, because, like, I just realized, like, This is the winter one, this is the summer one, this is the spring one, and they're just all stacked wrong. But, you know, I stacked them in order of, like, the way I figured I might need them in an emergency. So that's why the boring one is at the top. It's like emergency. Grab the boring eyeshadow. Go. Y'all already know I did a look with this one too. The Leah collection, which is 40% off right now. So if you want anything from it, you need to go grab it. Because I heard it's like in the goodbye section of MAC. But that's what they get for doing her dirty. Like with the products that they came up with. Like their bronzer. Whoever made that bronzer, I'm sorry. They need to be shot. I'm telling y'all. Aaliyah, I don't know if they realized that Aaliyah was black, but that bronzer wasn't for black people. So who the hell was supposed to use it? I don't know. I would like to speak to someone on the MAC team because I feel like they were very disrespectful with that. But we're not going to rant off on that because this video will be 5 million years long. Moving on. We got the Huda Beauty Obsession palettes. So we got the smoky one. And the camera woman, I'm sure, is going to zoom in on her favorite shade, which is the silver one. But yeah, so this one's okay. The quality of it is actually pretty good, and I'm shocked that I like it because it's like super boring looking. But I actually thought I would like this one, and this one I've only used like once. It's okay, I guess, because I have so many other mauve palettes. Like I have that Carly Bible one, and then we have the Huda Beauty Marvelous Mauves, and then I have Give It To Me Straight and some other stuff. You know, we got the Desi and Katie. A little quad or whatever. I didn't like this because they force you to use your fingers, and I'm not about that life. So that's why it's kind of like at the very bottom. It's kind of like I love Desi. That's why I bought it, but I'm hardly ever going to use it just because I'm not feeling it. I do like the lip products though, and I do try to use more Creamer Please and, you know, over the top gloss pretty often. Okay, so this is my Kat Von D Shade and Light Eyeshadow Palette. I only bought the one that I really liked. I liked the plum one, but this is the sage one. The plum one you all saw at my grandmother's house. This is the sage one. Really like that. I actually surprised myself with liking this a lot of rose gold. What is this? Smashbox Cover Shot palette, because those palettes are so little and like the formula is just awful till it's like I just don't want to know. But you know, I took a chance and it actually worked out, so maybe I'll take a chance on some other ones because they got one that looks like a dupe for a subculture one. It looks good. As you can see, it looks like my palette has been through the ringer. Now, mind you, I have only used this, I think, like 2 times. And you saw both videos where I used this. I've never actually used it on its own. And, you know, it just looks like, you know, it's had a war. It's gone to battle and, you know, it's come back a broken woman. I don't know. I was just making that up as I went along. This is the Very Cute palette I was telling you all about. This is the only Color Rain palette I actually do like out of all the ones I own. I own Cheers of Beauty as well. But I'm not really feeling that either. I don't know what it is about Color Rain's stuff, but I don't know. I feel like it's really hit and miss when it comes to me anyway, and my preferences. But I really do like this one. I think I might just be biased because I'm on the purple train right now. We'll see though. But that one's really nice. The Very Rust one. Sorry, the Beauty Rust one let me down. We got Just Peachy. It's okay. It's a simple, boring, you know, palette. The mattes blend really nicely though. So, plus I just love peach. I'm part of the whole peach thing with Too Faced. Okay, so these are the rest of my ColourPop shadows I have here. You all saw the other ones I had. So I only got like 4 palettes of ColourPop here. 4 or 5, I don't know. So this is, everybody knows Yes Please, and mine has like, looks like it's been a war. Because when this first came out, when Natasha Denona stuff came out and they copied it, child, I was like, yes. So I used that a lot. This is my My Little Pony palette. I've used it like 2 or 3 times. Yeah, because I took it on vacation when it first came out. I'd make sure I'd have a, you know, chance to use it. And this was my boring vacation palette. My, what is that? This is the one I Think I Love You. As you see, it has the same packaging as the other one because they couldn't possibly give us different packaging. Now, before y'all try to come for me in this comment section, I have used my It's My Riri palette. This is my backup palette that I had to keep at home because I like It's My Riri that much, and this palette is on point. So that's why it has not been used at all, because I've been trying to test out other stuff before I make videos about it and things like that. So don't be trying to come for me trying to say I didn't use it. I have used it. If you saw the other one in the video of my grandmother's house, then you've seen it has been loved. Don't even do it. Don't try to say I'll be coming for Ray. Don't do it. I think that's all the eyeshadow palettes in here. Let's make sure. I got a couple. I got singles and stuff in here too, but I figured I'd do a separate video with the singles and the liquids and the creams and the eyeliners and all that good stuff, or else, you know, we'll be here like forever. But I will show these two since I decided to pick them up in my hand. We got, what is it? These are my dose of colors. What is Block Party Shadows? And of course, y'all already saw Tell Me More last week in the video with I Love Saeed's eyeshadow palette. And this is Sizzle. So I'm looking to get some more. I went in the store and swatched some, but I'm thinking about all of you. I liked that one, so maybe I'll do that. But that completes this portion of the video. We're gonna set this off for now, and then we're gonna come back and give you some more videos, because as you can see, I got plenty more stuff to show you. Like, we got ColourPop Sync. Oh wait, no, one more palette. Jeez, my caramel lip thing is covered. This is the Lovesick palette by Melt Cosmetics. This is the last, I guess, eyeshadow palette considered thing I have. So 3, 4, and there you go. I've used this 2 times maybe. I don't ever think to reach for these because they're so huge and just like weird. And it's like I'm used to grabbing a palette, so it's like I'm gonna grab a palette and I'm gonna go. I'm not finna be doing all this extra, but yeah, like I said, that concludes the eyeshadow portion of this video. I hope you enjoyed my eyeshadow palette collection home edition, and we will move on to the next section. Bye.